Hi, I'm Kyle. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing these ring splints for Ehlers-Danlos that I got on Etsy. Ring splints are a tool that are used by people with joint hypermobility, especially people with Ehlers-Danlos, to prevent the joints in their fingers from hyperextending backwards like this. I have posted a couple tutorials for these DIY ring splints on my TikTok, but because I do work with my hands so much and I have a lot of pain in my finger joints, I did decide to upgrade to these ring splints, which are made by a professional jeweler. However, they are not made by a physical therapist or somebody who has knowledge on making braces and splints. They're just made by a jeweler that knows how to make rings. The seller that I bought from is Shyamjewelers on Etsy. The splints are made from sterling silver and they're a very similar design to professional splints like zebra splints. My first impression is that they do sound very high quality. They sound very nice. They're also very well polished. They don't look scratchy. One problem that I am seeing is there's no size on any of these and they didn't come with stickers or labels or anything. So I am going to have to guess which splint goes where. I think it's thumb, index, middle ring, but we're gonna try them on and see. When I ordered my splints, I got them a quarter of a size smaller than my finger actually measured because I assumed I would be able to pull them apart when you can't really make them smaller, but now I'm feeling like that might have been a mistake. Some of them don't go on. I'm gonna be so honest, I actually don't remember which fingers I ordered them for, so maybe this is right. Okay, so unfortunately, I feel like the thumb ones are the only ones that are actually working because my fingers still hyperextend with these splints on. The splint is not preventing it from hyperextending the way that it should. That one's all right. See, the joint right here doesn't go backwards, but on this one, it does. I'm not loving them. They aren't preventing my fingers from hyperextending, but they do make it hard to close my hand all the way in a way that my DIY ones don't. I feel like, at least for my hand, these are too close together. They should be spread out more. And this part right here is so chunky that it's hard to close that. It gets in the way. I feel like there's also inconsistencies with sizing. This middle finger is snugger than this middle finger, which of course with any handmade item, there's going to be a little bit of variation, but for an item that is marketed for medical use, I would hope that they would have a bit more consistency. Now this is just me being a little nitpicky, but I did spend over $140 on this set, but the designs are inconsistent. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but that part is smooth and doesn't have the design. And on this one, that part is smooth. Now, the ones that do work pretty great. This one, for example, without this on, it's hard to take on and off because my joint is really big, but the areas around it are really small. So, give me a moment. So, without this on, my thumb bends like that. Not great. With this on, my thumb cannot bend backwards. Even when I force it, it's not bending backwards, which is great. That's what I hoped all of them would do. That's what they're supposed to do. But with a lot of them, they're just not shaped right. They're too close together right here to prevent the finger from bending backwards. So they're effectively useless. The only ones that really work are this middle finger and this thumb. I don't know why. I did count on being able to adjust them a little bit so that they would work properly, but this metal is very stiff. I will give them that. It's very good quality. It's hard to bend. So I don't know if I will be able to reshape them to fit better, but I'm kind of disappointed. I will give them that they are great quality metal. They are very beautiful. Like, the design is amazing. They're very shiny. I love that about them. The one that does work works, but most of them do not work. But overall, I'm going to say I don't recommend them. I don't love them. They are inconsistent. The designs are inconsistent and messed up. Most of them don't work. They're not far apart enough on top. They're too chunky on the bottom. They're not doing what they're advertised to do, which is to prevent my fingers from hyperextending. And those finger joints are still hyperextending with these on. If you guys have any recommendations for splint brands that I should review, go ahead and leave them below. I would absolutely love to hear them, especially if they're more affordable than typical zebra splints, which are around $80 a piece. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave any comments you have about Ehlers-Danlos or joint hypermobility down below. Bye.